133-104. They're going to give you exactly what you want. Good old-fashioned WWE on the basketball court.
Here's Towns. Dribble drive into the lane for the right-hand slam. Nick swings to Simons for three in transition. Let it fly, no. Rebound tapped out by Kamara. Right to Avia, reloads and sticks a triple.
Danny created the disarray.
One of their strengths is the second chance opportunities. They've got some here early. Now on the defensive end, they've got to throttle Karl-Anthony Towns as he tries to etch out some space, and does with a pivot move and a bucket. Bridges sprints over to get a handoff. Angles to the baseline, bounces to Anunoby, elevating for three. Avia got a good closeout on that, may have deflected it, comes over the rim.
Really just kind of dominated that matchup in most of the elements of the game. And as you look out here tonight so far, Kev, as Bridges knocks down a short jumper.
Stout defense up the middle.
Yeah, he's going to want to run into the paint, Kev, to be a shot blocker, and that's where Dwap can post up outside of the three-point line.
Robinson giving to McBride. On the dribble, handoff to Bridges, the 1-2 to the cup, and he will lay it in. Bridges to Hart, catch and shoot three, up and in. Stating that maybe they're overpassing. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, here's Shaman in the lane. Step back, got it.
As Mitchell Robinson retreats to protect the paint against drives and other actions.
OG Anunoby into the paint, double pumps. Mitchell Robinson. Knicks come away empty-handed. Precious Achua in the lineup. Drifting into the corner, Sharp. He'll straighten up and fire over.
I said he's waiting to see Walt Frazier eye to eye at MSG. It'll be in a few weeks, okay? But be ready for that.
Sharp works along the end lines.
Those are the calls officials got to make in just a split second. And it doesn't seem like it was right to the Blazers coaching staff. They look at it on video and they realize, yeah, it was good.
They all did, it seemed. To the inline comes Scoot, bouncing over here to Kamara from the weak point, and he laid it up and in.
That's Scoot Henderson.
The only guy with those like numbers, Nikola Jokic. Advia outside of three. Nestles it in. Danny Advia.
That Coach Billups and that coaching staff gave Josh Hart to really thrive in his short time in Portland.
A lot of his stuff was like this in transition, where they find Bridges in the corner and filling it up from three-point range. Sharp zigzag dribble, draws Towns, drags him out here onto the wing, crosses him, drives baseline, and then snugs one in as he negotiates the baseline.
Oh my. Denny fortunate to hold on to that one.
He's got 11 boards. He pulls up for three and sticks it. 2 for 1 with 37 seconds remaining in the half. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. Drop step spin into a two-hand hammer. He'd love to get back. Simons into a mid-range, won't go. McBride out ahead to Bridges. Full strides into the air. Extends over Avdia, laid it in. Remember Klingon playing with 3 fouls. Rolling in is Avdia. Finds Klingon to the cup. Two-hand jam. Nice play.
And then gets the dunk as a payoff.
Blazers take the lead. Anunoby throws out of a double team, and there's Bridges. Anunoby sees 2. They throw out of it, rotate it to Bridges to the baseline. Galloping in, he avoids Klingon and banked it up and in.
Except for Herb Jones. So if it's the same thing as last year, the second team was filled with guards and the first team was all basically hit by
Avdia. He comes back to get it from Anunoby. They reconstitute, and Scudar drills a triple in the corner. And then in the backflow, he tips it away from McBride, comes away with it. Peels out across the timeline.
Turn up, Scoot.
Turn up, Scoot. Two-hand jam. Scudar puts the Blazers back in the lead. Sharp with 19, 3 of 6 from 3. McBride on the screen is open. Klingon does. Down 2 Knicks go. The Blazers come 5-on-3 up the floor. Scoot, a 3 in transition. Got it!
Yeah. The Knicks are hoping he can continue a pace that reflects that.
Scoot scampers into the paint, 1-on-1 of Robinson, spins him, laid it up and in, playing cat and mouse. Time running down, 4 to shoot. Simons looks at that clock, he turns, braces, fires a deep 3, got it. Anfernee Simons, you knew he was coming. Bridges will take over, Hart will screen. Bridges over Klingon. On the weak side, down there battling with Karl-Anthony Towns, was Kamara. To the end line, out to Anunoby, sidesteps Kamara. Hands off to Hart. Nice pass inside and a bucket for Hart in the paint.
Look at Denny fighting Towns from the block out to the perimeter.
Towns. Hart cutting inside, blew it at the cup. Regathers and laid it in.
Yeah, Donovan was watching the ball.
Lane Bridges retreating. He backs him deep. He's double teamed. Outside it comes to Kamara. Back to Avdia. The face up on Bridges.
Wow.
Score! Blazers on top here by 1. Bridges off a screen from the elbow. He'll release and score. Scoot to the baseline. Challenged by Hart. Trying to reach in. Scoot secures it. Gets on balance. Lays it up lefty and scores! Spinning away from the lunging Hart. A brilliant play by Henderson. Avdia is the old guy. He's just in his 5th year. Here's the tip. It's won by Bridges. And into front court he comes. Towns trailing. Quick look at 3. Got it. On the giddy up into the paint. Swings it over to Anfernee to look out. The 3 comes off long into the hands of Hart. He'll retreat, find Bridges. Steps by Sharp. Swings it to Towns. Got another look at 3. And the big howitzer cranks in 2 3-pointers.
Oh, no.
Blazers bring it in bounds on the inbounds. It gets away from Scoot. Denny diving for it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
It looked like the Knicks. Did the Knicks not touch that, Kev? That was weird.
On review, the ball last ticks the shoe of Josh Hart before going out of bounds. The challenge is successful.
Let's get the ball in bounds at this point. Here's Klingon. He snares it. Hands off to Scoot. Working off a screen. Step back for 3. Banked it up and in.
Wow.
Scoot Henderson with a bank 3. Check by Sharp at the timeline. Off the screen. Bridges in deep. Step back. Got it. Mikal Bridges, a big shot there. Blazers have got to be quick now. They're down 5. Scoot's going to let the ball roll to midcourt before picking it up. Now they initiate. Clock stops. Here he goes to work on McBride. Crossed him over into the lane. Draws contact. Made it in.
And 1.
And a foul. Scoot Henderson. They come off a Klingon screen. Scoot steps out. He's got it. Working hard. Nearly tripped into the lane. Sudden stop. Turns. Laid it up. Off the back iron. He's fouled with 3 4/10 seconds remaining. Free throw up and in. On the year, Scoot 78% for the tie. Got it.
They want to keep everything in front.
Hart will bring it in bounds. Looking for the long ball. He's going to go short.
Oh, no.
It's McBride up the floor. He's going to get a look at it for the win. Well short. We're going into overtime against Golden State. Denny. On the lob, over to Scoot, into the lane, to the glass, changes in midair. Bridges, Hart will come out. They will double Bridges. Off to Hart, now to McBride for 3. Drilled the triple.
Even though it didn't go, they had good positioning, so DC was able to get the tip in.
Klingon with 11 boards. Mikal Bridges off a screen from Hart. Gets into a 15-footer. Swish. 3 short. It's grabbed off the hop by Anfernee Simons leaking.
Go get that, DC!
Klingon is there to block it. He recovered quickly and used that 7-2 frame to extend and get it.
No big advantage created, and then Scoot flew out there to contest the shot.
Avdia goes at Anfernee Simons, who responds with a block, but it's tipped and controlled by Scoot. No reset. 2, 1. Got to get it off. Klingon turns, did not get it off.
Now it's a different play with a different formation, but Scoot still gets the ball.
Henderson, head down, driving it into the paint. Makes contact with Anfernee, and they're going to say it was last touched by Scoot, out of bounds.
Now this could be a throw-in and then a stagger for Anfernee Simons as well. So watch this stagger for Anfernee.
Quick lob in bounds. Here's Denny, goes to work. He goes right at Bridges into the air, knocked him
1.
down. He
And 1.
up and then he's fouled. Avdia takes it strong, clearing his path. And Bridges went right to him and then powered up over Robinson. Now the free throw's up and in. Sharp will defend the inbounds. Murray is in to defend. It comes to Hart. Off to Bridges. Stops. Pops. A 3. Got it.